Me I say I flood you, yeah. Me I say from nothingness, me I say from the emptiness, yeah. Me I say from darkness, me I say I flood you. Me I make you get like I am making me the fountain with you. I am making me the seed. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello, Hope. I greet you. Good evening, my people. I greet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Yes, so I'm very happy to be able to make it live again today. Good evening, Kalakuta. I greet you, Kalakuta. I don't know. There used to be something that used to be called Kalakuta back in those days. I don't know what it is again. I don't remember. Austin in Jokwa, I sight you. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, so please like and share. Fela. Yeah, Fela Shrine. Yeah, exactly. In Ikeja, right? I remember that when I'm looking at that Kalakuta, it's reminding me of something, but I'm not sure what it is. Like it's familiar. Thank you, Francis. Good evening, my people. So many things going on. Thank God for another weekend. Yes, yeah, Kalakuta. Thank you. Ismail, I sight you. Good evening, my people. Long time no see. I'm glad I'm able to show myself again. Doing it without video seems to be a little bit easy, especially during the week, so that one can easily get back into sleep and all that. So yeah, I think I will be doing it more like that. Then weekends I'll be able to come out again. I greet every one of you once again. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my life. Yeah, this evening there are so many things that is going on. I don't even know where to start. So I think I titled this video happenings in the southeast, and I want to start with that one. What is going on in the southeast happenings, and if time permits us, depending, then we can go on to other things that I saw today that was really interesting and funny at the same time, and also thought provoking, stuff like that. Yeah, so to begin with, I don't know. Oh, I didn't actually share my screen. I wanted to show this brother.
Because I'm in danger right now. I'm in danger right now.
So this brother did this video yesterday. So there are so many things that is going on in the southeast, like you guys and I already did some of the videos. The last video I did about the lady that gave that narration, although a lot of people came and are saying it's a lie and that they cannot believe it, or that how can she not remember the exact place that the thing happened, somebody that had a near life and death experience, and she's not able to recall the name of the village. How is that possible? And how is it possible that the police are not able to use the telephone because she said she was on a call? The timeline the exact place, you understand, to trace wherever it was. And the police was able, the father was able to send money for her to board the car. Where was that? Where exactly did it, like, you know, these are something that is actually traceable. So I'm not going to say those people are not serious or they don't know what they are saying. There are, I mean, they are right in one way, but how people react to traumatic events varies. Some people, it remains embedded in their mind. Some people, the trauma, they forget it. They you know, they go into that remission, like they don't even remember. Some people, they even forget their name and who they are. You understand? So people react to that kind of things differently. But for the law enforcement, there are actually enough routes, enough, how will I put it, material for them to use to track, to trace back that place where that girl was taken and where those things are happening. Like if the law enforcement in Nigeria, the police, the army, the people in charge of security in Nigeria, they are serious. They have all the material, because this lady said she was on a call. So they can actually look at the map, you know, from that location where that girl was, and they will be able to trace where she was, the location. And from there, they will be able to, you know, kind of look at the spatial difference between where she was making that call, where the call ended, to where they dropped her. Again, you understand, to where the Okada man met her, to the park that the father sent money to, the number, you know, like the possibility to do that. But is the will there? Do they want to do that? Because these things we have been hearing a long time ago. I started to question these things like when I was young, when I was in the church, and somebody will come and give testimony and say something like that, and they came on the road, and everybody will be happy for this one person that escaped. And my mind will always be like, what about those ones that are inside there? Is it not possible for them to use the clue of like where the person got the road, the park, you know, to trace back the vicinity where this thing happened, to fish out the people that are doing this kind of thing? So it has always been a question mark. And so if people are raising that kind of question on that video, I don't doubt, like I don't know, I don't have anything bad to say about them. Yeah. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I want to share my screen before I go ahead. Yeah. Good evening, good evening, everybody. So this evening in this video, we want to start with what is going on in the Southeast. As you all know, this is Blessedom. If you have not followed, if you have not liked, if you are not supported, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please go ahead and do that. Don't forget to share the video. Share the video. Don't forget to react to the video. React anyhow you deem fit. And don't also forget to write your comments, exchange your own ideas for us. You know, let us also learn from you, from all of us. Let's be learning from each other. So moving on quickly, I want to start with what this brother is saying. This brother is very known here on Facebook. His name is Matthias Ezak, and his main theme is against religion, Christianity, and the fraud in religion, if you may. And yesterday he was doing this live video and saying that his own brother is in danger of unknown gunmen. So let's listen to him.
I'm in danger because I'm in danger right now. And I'm in danger right now.
He said he's in danger.
And I'm in danger because
my
elder brother,
his elder brother,
with Nambia. So Sinando no government here.
So he's saying that his elder brother called him and said that his elder brother is right now with unknown gunmen, and they were he went for a burial. He went for a burial in Umuahia, and on his way back, they were stopped and they took them, the gunmen known, right? And that's what basically he's saying. So let me continue.
When I you know. So because my elder brother na-ele a chemist ka ọ na-ele chemist n'Enugu, o nwere shop ebe ọ na-azụ chemist. So ọ na-emezi abịa ndị gang onye dịka tax force ọ ha je gotecha ọgwụ n'ahịa na-abata, some tax force ejide ha na-anaghị ego. So due to intimidation niile ha agbakpuchezie na jee banye na army committee.
So let me break it down for you guys. I don't know if you want to hear the whole story. I mean, it's long, but what he's on all about is that his brother is selling medications, like a pharmacist. He has some kind of pharmacy, and he's selling medications. And whenever they go and buy goods, medicines, and all those things, that they used to be harassed by people and being extorted money from them and something like that. And because of that the brother went to join committee of army, military, like army, you know, Nigerian army, went to join army, and they gave him an ID card. And with that ID card that the brother has, he uses it to protect himself, or use it to escape some kind of harassment. That's basically what he's saying. So I greet you that is joining Olisemeka Acho. I greet you Olugumbia. I welcome you. I greet you. So let's continue a little bit.
So ID card, you know, ọ ga-abụ na onwe intimidation bịa n'esi egosi ID card, enwerekwa influence na ọ nọ na army committee apịa, mana ọ dịghị elekwa ahịa iwu. My elder brother na-azụ ahịa iwu, normal chemist, ọ na-azụ ndị mmadụ ndụ. So ọ dịgoji ID card a na-akpa wee jee Abia State, wee na-abata ndị unknown gọọmenti wee jide fa. So those boys akpọ m na phone with the number my brother. Fa akpalilụ m, abalọlụ m mba. Fa akọrọkwa n'ọnụ n'ihe bụ iwe ha bụ na my brother bụ informant ka ọ na-alụ. No, my brother mee ndị amị ji agbagbusiri ndị Igbo. So akọwagolu m ha ka na-akọwa onye isi ya wee wekọt out the phone, gbanyụọ phone, since nọmba ya da agazi aga. And ofu nna m ka ọwụ. So ihe nje emeri vidio biko ka onye n'ozi a ma ndị unknown gọọmenti ma ụmụnne anyị niile ndị Igbo, Innocent Ezeaku si ụmụahịa bata, onwere informant ọbụla ọ na-alụ, ọ na-agba mbọ ka Igbo ya esi dị mma.
So he's saying that his brother is not an informant. So obviously that ID card that he has that is from army committee is what the unknown government found on him, and because of that they are holding on to him, and they said he's an informant and he's the one informing the Nigerian army about them, and that's why they are falling into the hands of the Nigerian army, so they are not going to leave him. And he said they called him, and he was trying to explain to the leader of the gunmen known that his brother is not an informant, or that his brother is just a pharmacy, that he's just blah blah blah. Then they cut the phone with anger. So he's trying to make the public know that his brother is innocent. He's just using the ID card to protect himself, to save himself from harassment, that he saves lives, he's not an informant, and all those kind of a thing. So you know, and in this video he will go on to say that even that his brother is also one of them, you know, one of the IPOB people, that his brother doesn't do all those kind of a thing. So I don't know whether his brother has been released or not. So he goes on to plead and explain more about his brother, that his brother is you know, the wife is pregnant and is almost about to give birth, and you know, so many other details about their family, about all the good things that the brother does, how he helps people in distress and all those kind of a thing. Me, I don't know, I'm just helping him to amplify his voice. I don't know, maybe they say there are good people, what the blessings of Kano have gotten to him like this. I don't know. I pray that the brother will come back. So that's just what he's saying. I don't know if you guys want me to continue to play this video.
ọ na-enyere onye ọka mma aka. ID card o ji bụ ID card o ji protect onwe ya from intimidation. Onwere bụ onye my brother ji etu aka sisi kpụrụ onye a. O menubeghị ya, onwe edu de fa.
Greetings ụzọ.
Ọ na-adịrị onwe ya busy. So biko ka nna ya dododo ndị ji ya biko rapụ na ya. Ihe ọ na-agwụ na ọ dị efe ka ofu na ofu nna m. Nyanwa nwụsịrala nwụfọrọ nke tọmụrụ nke tọrọ m.
Oh, they have released his brother. Ah, okay, that's good. So then there's no need to continue playing the video. Our brother said that they have released the brother. I hope that's what you want to say, that they have released him. So since they have released him, to God be the glory. I thank God for their life, right? So maybe his video that he did that yesterday is back already. Okay, they say the brother is back already. Okay, thank you for that feedback, because I got this video yesterday, but I was not able to play to come live. So yeah, so they said that the brother is already saved now. So yeah, there's another video that I wanted to share with you guys, and in that video, let me see. Oh, I didn't put up that video about what is going on in the Southeast. So let me remove this video and present that other one. So
ndị Igbo na-atụ atụtụ nọ sị na onye jiri aka ya nye onwe ya n'aka na-atụ ya n'elu. Etetara m n'ụtụtụ a, amaghị m ka ọ dị m maka na ahụ m onye Igbo, nne na nna m bụrụ ndị Igbo. Ana Igbo bụ ebe ọsọ na-achụrụ, ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ụwa ịgbana ana Igbo. Maka ihe iji agbana ana Igbo bụ maka na ụmụnne gị, ụmụnna gị nọ ebe ahụ. Ihe iji agbana ana Igbo bụ na ịgbanarụ ana Igbo na ndị ga-echekwa gị juru eju. Mana kịta ka ihe na-emezi, mgbe ịgbanatazi ana Igbo ọ bụla ọnwụ. Ndị nọ n'ala Igbo agbasigo ọsọ, ndị nọ na villages anyị apụgo ọsọ, ụfọdụ na-alarụ n'ime ọfịa. Ọ bụrụ maka gịnị? Na anyị ji aka anyị enyi onwe anyị, aka anyị tọ n'elu. Ọ bụrụ sọsọ ọbara ka anyị na-akwafu n'ala Igbo. Ọganiru adịrọzi, ndị be anyị agbanasigo Asaba. Ọ bụrụ na nsị na ịgba na Asaba dị njọ, maka na Asaba bụ ala Igbo. Mana kedu ihe anyị na-eme n'onwe anyị? Kedizi ihe mere ịfụnanya? Kedu ihe mere udo? Ana Igbo ugbo ebe udo dị, ebe mmadụ nọta ọfụ nwanne ya na nwanne ya emekọrịta na ekeresimesi, ma ndị na-eme ikeji, ma omenala dị ka omenala. Bikonu, ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo nwere onye ọ na-atọ ụtọ. Ọbara niile anyị na-akwafu, ọ dịrị anyị mma. Ka anyị nebara n'onwe anyị anya. Onye si na ya chọrọ inwere onwe ya, ọ ga-ebugodo ụzọ gbuwe onwe ya ka ndị na-achụ ya ka ọ ga-achụ? Ka anyị nebara ihe anya, ka anyị kpee n'ekpere maka anyị Igbo. Ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo ọ tọrọzi onye ọbụla ụtọ. Ịkpọ n'ụlọ ma nwoke ma nwaanyị a na-agwa gị ka ha ga-esi wee gbapụ. Anyị gbapụzie n'ala Igbo onye nde ebili. Ọkwa anyị si n'ihe anyị na-emebu mbụ ka anyị chekwaa anyị Igbo maka ndị bịara igbu anyị. Ọzi anyị ma ji aka anyị na-egbuzi onwe anyị. Nke a bụ nke bụ eziokwu. Bikonu, bikonu, bikonu ụmụnne m. Ọbara a na-akwafu n'ala Igbo ezugo. Ndewonu.
Okay, I wanted the video to play so that before I will be interpreting it. So You guys, this man is just saying that he woke up this morning and he's not feeling it, and he's just not happy about what is going on in the southeast, that what is actually going on, that people are running. And let me replay it again so that I will interpret it verbatim.
Ndị Igbo na-atụ atụtụ na sị na onye jiri aka ya nye onwe ya n'aka na-atụ ya n'elu.
So he's giving a proverb that Igbo people say that if somebody uses his own hand to put himself in the ground, it's like what is going on in the southeast now.
Etetere m n'ụtụtụ a, amaghị m ka ọ dị m maka na ahụ m onye Igbo, nne na nna m bụrụ ndị Igbo.
So he said he woke up this morning and his body is doing him somehow. He's an Igbo person. His parents are Igbos.
Anyị Igbo bụ ebe ọsọ na-achụrụ, ebe ọbụla ị nọ n'ụwa ịgbana anyị Igbo.
He said Igbo land is a place whereby wherever you are in this world, if anything is happening in anywhere, you are always able to run home to Alibo, to Igbo land. Up until now, that was always the case, that if anything is happening anywhere, people have always been able to run back home.
Maka ihe iji agbana anyị Igbo bụ maka na ụmụnne gị, ụmụnna gị nọ ebe ahụ.
And you are running home because your brothers and your sisters are there, your kinsmen and your folk, your clans people are there. That's why you are running back there.
Ihe iji agbana anyị Igbo bụ na ịgbanalụ anyị Igbo na ndị ga-echekwa gị juru eju, mana kịta ka ihe na-emezi.
And you run back because the people that will protect you there are also many. But now, what is happening? What is happening? Mr. I don't know.
Mgbe ịgbanatazi anyị Igbo, ọ bụrụ ọnwụ.
If you now run
Ndị
back,
nọ n'anyị Igbo agbasigo ọsọ.
people wait there.
Ndị nọ na villages anyị apụgo ọsọ, ụfọdụ na-alarụ n'ime ọfịa. Ọ bụrụ maka gịnị na anyị ji aka anyị enyi onwe anyị, aka anyị tọ n'elu. Ọ bụrụ sọsọ ọbara ka anyị na-akwafu n'anyị Igbo. Ọganihu adịrọzi, ndị be anyị agbanasịgo Asaba. Ọ bụrụ na nsị na ịgbana Asaba dị njọ, maka na Asaba bụ anyị Igbo. Mana kedu ihe anyị na-eme n'onwe anyị? Kedu ihe mere ịfụnanya? Kedu ihe mere udo? N'Igbo bụ ebe udo dị, ebe mmadụ nọta ọfụ nwanne ya na nwanne ya emekọrịta na ekeresimesi, ma ndị na-eme ikeji, ma omenala dị ka omenala. Bikonu, ihe a na-eme n'ala Igbo nwere onye ọ na-atọ ụtọ.
So he said before they will go home, they will have interaction with each other, have fun. But today, it's no more like that. If this thing that is happening, is anybody enjoying
Bala niile anyị na-akwafu, ọ dịla anyị mma.
All this
ka anyị nebara n'onwe anyị anya. Onye si na ya chọrọ inwere onwe ya, ọ ga-ebugodo ụzọ gbuwe onwe ya ka ndị na-achụ.
You want to get freedom for yourself, does it mean that you should first of all be killing yourself?
Ya ka ọ ga-achụ. Ka anyị nebara ihe anya, ka anyị kpee n'ekpere maka anyị Igbo. Ihe na-eme n'ala Igbo ọ tọrọzi onye ọbụla. Ịkpọ n'ụlọ ma nwoke ma nwaanyị a na-agwa gị ka ha ga-esi wee gbapụ.
He said if you call home, both male and female, they are telling you how they want to run away.
Anyị gbapụzie n'ala Igbo ne ndị ebili.
So if everybody now run away from Alibo, that who will live there?
Ọkwa anyị si n'ihe anyị na-emebu mbụ ka anyị chekwaa anyị Igbo maka ndị bịara Igbo anyị.
Shebi, you said that you want to protect Igbo land from the people that want to come and buy them in Igbo land.
Ozi anyị ma ji aka anyị na-egbuzi onwe anyị. Nke a bụ nke bụ eziokwu. Bikonu, ụmụnne m, ọbara a na-akwafu n'ala Igbo ezugo.
Please, the blood that they throw away, don't too much. They greet to now. So I just say, let me break it down like that. You understand? So there's also another video of another lady that did another video like this. Let me play that one again. Someone sent me that video again.
Ugbo na say akuluno, invest in the east, invest in the southeast. Okwa southeast ya bụ majority of ndị ọrụ oyibo adị ebu ezigbo moto fa na east. Onye China, onye ọbụla ya da agba Range Rover na-agba Lamborghini na township, Ochina village, obulu Corolla. You obulu akwụsị akwa aka. Why? Because of insecurity. Onye lụọ 5 dekin na village, birigodu na 1 dekin na township. Ọ bata na bi ọ na-ezo ezo ka onye oji ụgwọ. Upon na 5 dekin niile lụsi, ị na-ezo ezo, ndị neba anya ma na-ebata, ndị bidebe na akọ anya ma na-ebata, ndị obodo unu nwa anya ma na-ebata, kezi sie egwu a na-ati ya ibu ezigbo moto ewee na village. Ọ bụ na onye na-anya Lamborghini na township, ọchị na east, oburu Corolla. O burugodu moto ya anaba ọchịrị obi n'aka, enyi kparara ume mmiri anọ ya. O nwere onye na-ebu ezigbo moto ya na east. Onye burugodu chọgodu ibu ezigbo moto ya na oje chọ ndị polisi ọya akwụ ụgwọ ihe soli as bodyguard. Ọ chọ ndị amị ọya akpọ ọhena. Ịnakwa be akụlu ụlọ nwa. Onye lụchasị ọmarịcha ụlọ na village, ọya aba ya aba. All because of insecurity. Na ihe nke nkwa ka ọ dị. Kita abụzwa mgbe ya be echi nata ịkpọ ndị ụmụnna maọbụ ụmụnne sfa mma abata nwanne echi fichasịalụ m James fichasịalụ m ụlọ nwezikwa onye a na-akpọ nwezi onye a trọst onye ọbụla na-atụkwụzi egwu ma nwanne nna ma nwanne nne nwa nwezi onye a na-agwa ife ndị mmadụ na-emezi bụ iche ịbatala onwe ijiri abalị bata debata ka busu n'abalị pium mee ife ihe eme before you know it ifelukwa pium na-amịgharị nna kenu which way kenu ka esi wee kwuo onye ukwu nwa nke a.
So, my people, let me replay again so that I will translate. So, she is basically saying that you guys are saying we should come home, come back home, come home and invest, bring your wealth home. Which home are you talking about? That's basically how
you say akuluno.
You say akuluno, that let the wealth come home, bring back the wealth, bring back your business, come home and build, come home and do this one.
Invest in the east, invest in the southeast. Okwa southeast ya bụ majority of ndị ọrụ oyibo adị ebu ezigbo moto fa na east.
He said, is it not the same southeast that people are fear no let people carry better motor enter there?
Onye China, onye ọbụla ya da agba Range Rover na-agba Lamborghini na township, Ochina village, obulu Corolla.
He said, if you are the people that they drive big car for city like Lamborghini, you know, when they want to go village, they will just east, they will carry any small car. In fact, the one where they stop and push, it's like Corolla, you know, anything, just they go just they hide themselves.
Why? Because of insecurity.
Because of insecurity.
Onye lụọ 5 dekin na village, birigodu na 1 dekin na township. All bata na bi oni ezo kumunyu.
If you build a 5-story building in the village and you are living in 1-story building in the town, if you come back to that your southeast in that 5-story, you will be afraid. You will be hiding. You will be hiding up and down.
Upon the 5 dekin niile losi, ini ezo. Ndị neba anya ma na-ebata. Ndị bidebe na akọ anya ma na-ebata. Ndị obodo unu nwa anya ma.
People will not know that you came back. Your neighbors will not know that you came back. Your village people, your neighbors, what is the need of you coming back? You will be hiding, pure, like you are always
what is ibu ezigbo moto ewe na village.
Can't carry your better motor.
Ọ bụ na onye na-anya Lamborghini na township, ọchị na east, oburu Corolla. O burugodu moto ya anaba ọchịrị obi n'aka, enyi kparara ume mmiri anọ ya. O nwere onye na-ebu ezigbo moto ya na east. Onye burugodu chọgodu ibu ezigbo moto ya na oje chọ ndị polisi ọya akwụ ụgwọ ihe soli as bodyguard. Ọ chọ ndị amị ọya akpọ ọhena. Ịnakwa be akụlu ụlọ nwa. Onye lụchasị ọmarịcha ụlọ na village, ọya aba ya aba. All because of insecurity. Na ihe nke nkwa ka ọ dị. Kita abụzwa mgbe ya be echi nata ịkpọ ndị ụmụnna maọbụ ụmụnne sfa mma abata nwanne echi.
It's that time that you want to go to the village, you now call somebody and say, I'm coming, go and clean the house. That time has passed, so it's not now. Now, if you want to go, you fear me, go hide in the night.
James fichasịalụ m ụlọ nwezikwa onye a na-akpọ nwezi onye a trọst onye ọbụla na-atụkwụzi egwu ma nwanne nna ma nwanne nne nwa nwezi onye a na-agwa ife ndị mmadụ na-emezi bụ iche ịbatala onwe ijiri abalị bata debata ka busu n'abalị pium mefi ihe maybe before you know it ifelukwa pium na-amịgharị nna kenu which way kenu ka esi wee kwuo onye ukwu nwa nke a.
Good evening, Ijele. I cite you.
Onwe
So Ijele is saying that man is their Biafra spokesperson in this. So they are doing camouflage. This man is Ijele. This man is their spokesperson in Great Britain. So the thing you people prepare for the Southeast and unleashed on the Southeast, you now sit down in one corner and you are complaining. Why? Why don't you own up to what you have done and say, you people, like, own up to your to the destruction you have brought to the Southeast? It's not going to go down anytime soon. Simon Ekpa is waxing stronger. Simon Ekpa is waxing stronger. Yesterday, DW Deutsche Welle from Germany here, they hosted him. I shared that video on my Telegram. I shared it on all my platforms. So he's waxing strong, but you understand, you can see him talking, and for them to see him on that program is actually boosting their mind that yes, they are going places. So there's nothing anybody can say. Like I said, there's no need to be telling them good evening. They're telling them don't go. By the grace of God, all of us will be, may God keep us alive, may we see. Because when you are saying don't do like this, so it's not, they'll say, shut up, what do you know? They will be sorting. It's better let us, all of us, keep quiet and experience it with them and see where the whole thing is going. Yeah, so there's nothing this man is saying now that I didn't say. But he was busy in the UK funding it. He was living in the UK when Kanu was setting the whole stage. But what did he say? He's part of them. He really said he's part of them. So coming now in camouflage to be saying what is happening, he's saying all these things, he's also still not pointing out the real cause of the whole thing. So everybody know a mama name, but they don't want to call it his name. You know your papa name, but you still they call him papa. Abi? Let us see how it's going to be now. Let's see. Me, I did not say anybody should not go and get anything. No. There are some people that are worried when I do videos and try to dissuade what is going on, say don't stop it. There are people that find problem in that. Or when I'm calling out what is going on, there are people that it disturbs a lot of people. In fact, even people I respect so much, even people I think that they are really sensible, but it bothers them so much. But when Simon Ekpa and his boys are stopping military and taking their equipment, it doesn't bother them. They don't see it as anything. It's one of those things, So me, I don't know what they want. So whatever it is that they want, I help them to want it. I want it for them so that they will get that thing that they want. I want it with them now. So that Southeast, however people want it, that's the condition you keep it, that's how it will be. Nobody is going to come and change it for you, Other people, they will be doing their own. There's insecurity, there's bad government and all those things. But if you decide you want to have a good governance in your state, nothing will stop you. You will be able to achieve it. If you say you want to deliver good dividends to your people, nothing will stop it. I've always said that, and it's evident. That much is evident. Yeah. So now they are pretending they don't know what happened. So this man, you are a Biafra spokesperson in the UK, and you are not coming out to say, so what is the cause of the problem? What happened? What is the cause of the problem? Why don't you say the cause of the problem? You can't say the cause of the problem because you are the architect of the problem. So the problem that you created, the problem that you instigated, the problem that you funded, this problem that you are the spokesperson for, you now come out and be talking on the side as if you don't know what happened, so that what will not happen, so that what magic will happen. Is it not the people that created the problem that will be finding how to solve the problem? In the audio, in this video that Matthias did, he said those boys, they were saying that staying inside the bush is not a joke, So you people that sent those boys inside the bush, You are not even thinking about calling them back from outside of the bush. And you don't, do you think you can be able to call them back out of the bush? That's the main thing. It's easy to give to give dog bone, say take. Can you collect it back? That's the question. You can't. I don't know. So whatever you people were thinking when you were doing what you are doing, I don't know. My own is just to broadcast. So me, I did not say don't go and get anything, don't burn anything down, don't break that, don't fight. I don't know. Simon Ekpa was blowing hot yesterday. Said they are going to use every means necessary, every possible means. So the people that, the lady said something at some point. That Mimi, she said that the same thing you are complaining of Nigerian government is the same thing you are doing to the people. You that you are not state at all. And he said something. He said, "Are the people complaining?" And that is the truth. The people are not complaining. You understand? So they are not complaining. So we allowed them. I just say let me shall report some of the events that is going on. Yes, so moving on this evening, I wanted to share something very, I don't know whether I would say it is funny or not funny. I want to title it BB Naija. I don't normally watch BB Naija, but I saw this their clip, and I was like amused to the core that they couldn't answer simple questions. They just couldn't answer it. And I was like, what is going on? Let me share that video with you guys.
Oh no, my.
So this is BB Naija. BB Naija.
The biggest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, can be found on which?
Wait, sorry guys. Me, I've not been watching. I've not been watching this BB Naija or anything. Normally, I don't really care about. But let me see if I can change the screen setup. I don't think I like it like this. Is it better like this? Which one is better? Is it better like this? Okay, yeah, I think it's better like this. Yeah. I'm coming. I saw one bingo. Let me delete that one first. Yeah, so yeah. Welcome back, my people. So I wanted to, I don't know, this thing is playing with me today. Okay, yeah, better. Yeah. So I saw this video and it was very funny for me. BB Naija, everybody have been complaining about it. A lot of people are enjoying it also. And they are saying, BB Naija, they are corrupting the youth and they are showing the youth all those kind of a thing. Me, I'm always of the opinion, if you don't like the content, nobody force you. But I just find this very entertaining. That's why I wanted to play it for you guys. So they were asking them like simple questions, and these people, they are not uneducated, they are young people, but for some reason they couldn't answer the question. So I wanted us to listen together.
Primary source of energy. What is the body's primary source of energy? Food. Incorrect.
They are asking what is the body's primary source of energy. That means wetin the body dey use as energy to so that somebody go get power and you don't know it. You know. Oh God.
The biggest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, can be found on which continent?
Africa.
Incorrect.
I knew it's not.
What animal can be seen on the Porsche logo? Mercy.
I don't know. It's a horse.
Incorrect. Summer, how many legs does a lobster have?
6.
Incorrect. Mercy Eke, what color is the giraffe tongue? Green. Incorrect. X. What is the result of
I
7
just find it
divided
so
by
funny,
0?
Sha.
7. Incorrect. Undefined cross. Who is
Wait,
featured?
let's
Incorrect.
wait.
Undefined cross
I
of
didn't
7 divided by 0. 7.
can you imagine that?
Incorrect.
7 divided by 0. Like hello. You know, those are those are questions that you'll be wondering, like, hello. You don't know the sort, like there are something very simple that you can say, how can you not know it's 7 divided by 0?
Undefined cross. Who is featured on the Nigerian 100 Naira bill?
Not the Azikiwe.
Incorrect. Kerry, what is the sum of the angles in a triangle?
The sum of the angles in the triangle? 270.
They say the sum of the angles in a triangle. Like, hello, what is happening? Oh my God.
Correct. Which body is responsible for making laws in Nigeria?
For making laws in Nigeria, which
Yes.
body? Lawmakers, judiciary system.
Incorrect.
And she's a lawyer.
What does the green in the flag of Nigeria symbolize?
It was said for me that thing, so. Prosperity.
Incorrect. Eke.
If na this kind program BB Naija dey do, many they no go many for inside there.
What does CAC, a government agency, stand for? Oh, CAC. Wow.
CAC. You first of say CAC. 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 Oh my God. These people are so funny. And
Certificate. Incorrect. What is 40% of 250?
like this one, you can say, okay, if it's not good in maths, it's okay. It's possible that you may not know it.
120.
Incorrect. What is the longest river in the world?
Pass.
Child. Longest river, like this one. I just dey look this people say, I think all the Olowo children that went to big school. All these people now, I don't think any of them went to village school. Hey, oh my God.
Who is featured on the Nigerian 10 Naira bill? Is it number 3? Incorrect. Alex. Who was Nigeria's first president? Incorrect.
Like, hello, no let make up our hair on a day.
Cross.
No,
What is the next number in the sequence? 2, 4, 8, 16, dash.
2, 4, 8, 16. 24.
Incorrect.
Oh my God. Their head only one people. Their head don't block with fame and everything. Like, seriously. You cannot know the next sequence. Something they call for you.
Cross. What is the second highest court of law in Nigeria?
Judiciary.
Incorrect. Neo Energy. A triangle that has 3 sides of equal length is called what?
Pentagon.
Pentagon, long. They say triangle, they talk about pentagon. Hey, try.
Incorrect. White money. What is the product of 11 and 7?
Simple.
Product of 11 and 7. It just means multiply 11 by 7. Like, hello, what did they happen? See the way he like with all his cock glasses. Chai, this one reached to do chai. There is God. Oh.
Right there.
Product of 7 and 11. Now you no get idea. Eh? Product of 11 and 7. You don't get idea.
Chelsea West. Chelsea West. What body regulates the manufacturing and importation of drugs, food, and other essential products in the country?
NDNA. No, custom.
Incorrect.
You don't know that it's now. Is it not NAFDAC? Like, hello? They are not acting. No, this is real. This is BB Nigeria real. They are not acting.
Alex, who is featured on the Nigerian 5 Naira bill? Pass. Incorrect.
Good evening.
Jesus. What is the body's primary source of energy?
Good evening. Next, I'm sure this is unbelievable. You don't know that carbohydrate is the source of energy in the body. You don't know. Like, I don't know. The questions are not. I mean, there are some that you can say, okay, maybe they are very simple, but maybe it can catch you off guard. But there are some questions that you will just be looking at there, like they're asking you the highest mountain in the world, and you are saying it's in Africa. Like, where in Africa? Eh? Like, where in Africa? I don't know. How did you find this video? Could you answer the questions? All the lazy youth. Exactly, it's Mount Everest. Yeah, Mount Everest. Like, where is it located? The guy said Africa. We don't have Mount Everest. Is not in Africa. What we have in Africa is Mount Kilimanjaro. They were asking that. They were also asking the longest river in the world. I remember when I was in primary school, in my Paco primary school, they used to sing it for us. We used to sing it that time, say, the rivers that are in Africa. And the Nile River is the longest river, is the longest river in Africa and also in the world. Nile, the Nile River, the River Nile. So normally you will see that in question. No, it's Nile, River Nile. It's River Nile. So I remember in those days when we were small, we used to sing that song. Rivers in Africa, oh, Zambezi, right? Nile, Niger, Orange, Senegal, Orange, Limpopo, Zambezi. We will just be singing some people, they don't know anything. I did not even know that Zambia, Limpopo, all these people are places. It's just something we used to sing. Senegal, we don't even know that Senegal was the name of a place. Nile is in Africa, but it's the longest river in the world. Yeah. So Everest is not in Africa, it's in Asia. I think somewhere, it's in Nepal. Or some people will say China, but I think it's in Nepal. Yeah. So there are some questions that you can say, okay, I'm not sure, whatever. But Most of the questions are very simple and straight to the point answer. I don't know why they were just fooling themselves. So they don't really show say they don't carry anything. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That time they will just be singing that song. Na Naija orange, Senegal, orange lipopo zam. So most of those things they used to teach us in a song or like in a rhyme form. You know, for example, like the number of planets, that I will say we'll be learning them in some kind of rhyme. So you kind of know that Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. So you just kind of, so when you are growing up, you somehow the sequence will come back to you again. Say, okay, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, like the number of this thing, some of those basic scientific something, they will just do a rhyme with it, or like a measurement, 10 millimeter, make 1 centimeter, 10 centimeter, make one. So when you are growing up, you'll be able to say, okay, if somebody is telling you something in grams, you'll be able to say, okay, it will be this, in centimeter or in millimeter. You'll be able to say, okay, if it is 10 millimeter, then it's so centimeter. You understand me? Yeah. I don't know what happened. And these are people that went to all the big school that we did not go to, but I don't know what happened to them. I don't know. Yeah. So
Yes, a particular community.
yeah. Yeah. Nigeria. Is it? I think it's Congo, Senegal, Orange, Limpopo, Zambezi. Yeah. 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 You get it. You get it. So yeah, guys, I'm not boasting or anything, no, but I feel like these people this is they're supposed to shame small. The one that even let me laugh that he said the first president of Nigeria, he said Olusegun Obasanjo. Hello, like hello, everybody's supposed to know that one now. Yeah. So moving on, I wanted to share with you guys this incident that happened with Mohbad, the passing of Mohbad and Naira Marley. So I want you to listen to what Mohbad has to say. May his soul rest in peace.
So promoters.
Different thoughts even before now, but all this, what do they call them? People that do shows.
Show promoters.
Show promoters, yeah. They didn't want to pick me for shows because, should I tell you?
Yes.
Because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me and they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that that boy is not really okay, like he's going through a lot, and the show promoter believe that.
Oh.
Yeah, they do believe that because they didn't speak to me directly because what I know.
Yeah.
The show I'm going to where's my phone? The show I'm going to recently is from Polo.
Screen. I don't understand what you mean. Is it Ocean? I'm telling you. Exactly, it's Zeke. Yeah, it's Zeke. Yeah, Nnamdi Azikiwe. That one is clear now. The first president of Nigeria. You understand? It wasn't Nnamdi Azikiwe. Now everybody know that one. So, uh, I'm telling you, like they were so empty. Like, how can you not know if they ask you 7 multiplied by 11? Like how can you know that? At least everybody, we did all this rhyme 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3. You understand? And then you do 7 times 1, 7, 7 times 2, 14, 7 times 3, 21. From there, you will just know what it is. Or you say 11 times 1, 11, 11 times 2, 22, 11 times 3, 33, 11 times 4, 44, 11 times 5, 55. So simple. Like, back then they used rhyme a lot for us. I don't know how it is now. So most of those things we rhyme it first, like the multiplication. Or at that time we used to have a textbook, like a sheet like this paper, and then at the back you will see different things. You will see all those things is there, the multiplication is there, the measurement scale, you understand? So you understand? So once you see 10 millimeter, immediately you will know that it's 1 centimeter, because it's 10 millimeter, maybe 1 centimeter. From there, you understand, you will do the convertible. I don't know what happened though. And not that I went to an expensive school. I just went to my village school. No, I did not go to anywhere. Omashi. They were sleeping during the picture. Or isolation. Yeah, at least the first president is Zeke. Yeah. So they did not ask who is the first executive president. So if I thought she even said even if they said Shagari, that one is still understandable. But which one is Olusegun Obasanjo? Hello? How old is that person self? Even children, they know all those things. They say judiciary. They only know relationship. Very funny. Yeah. So I wanted to quickly talk about this man that we are looking at his picture here. He's passed on now. So to be honest, I don't know him. I've never heard about him, to be frankly very honest. But I've heard about Naira Marley, and I know that Naira Marley has a lot of following. And I don't know what that following is really all about. I've seen people, they say they are the Malians or something. And there's an artist that I like very much, Asa. And Asa was also saying in one of her videos on YouTube that she's a Malian. So I was like wondering, like, what is this Malian all about? So I don't really know what it is, the Malian or something like that. But I've seen some young people that they say that they are Malians, and they've been catching them doing some kind of things. And I was wondering, like, what is this Malian? So when I heard about this man's passing, and it was trending on all over the place, and talks was going here and there that he left the label, Naira Marley's label, and then he has problems with Naira Marley and all those kind of a thing. And I was trying to get some information what actually happened. So that's why I wanted to play this video a little bit for you guys.
Different thoughts even before now, but all these, what do they call them? People that do shows.
Show promoters.
Show promoters, yeah. They didn't want to pick me for shows because, should I tell you?
Yeah.
Because I left the label, and if they want to reach out to me and they still go back to the label, and the label keeps saying that boy is not really okay, like he's going through a lot, and the show promoter believe that.
Oh.
Yeah, they do believe that, because they didn't speak to me directly, because you know what I know?
Yeah.
The show I'm going to where's my phone? The show I'm going to recently is from Hello, I'm sorry, I just want to do this. Sorry,
So the show that you're
the show I'm here with you.
Yes.
So the show I'm going to right now
So
is for one African Fest. You know why they have to call me to ask me, yeah?
Yeah.
To ask me, bro, are you really okay? Can you do the show? And I'm like, what do you guys feel like? I'm not okay. So they told me like, the label you left said you're in the hospital. I'm like, me and my own, why I didn't chill by myself.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay, so what he's basically saying is that the label he left conspire against him to talk bad about him and not to sell him, not to promote him and stuff like that. So and I try to hear what Naira Marley has to say. Like I said, what is really going on before you can, at least before you form an opinion, let's even know what is going on. So I want to play what Naira Marley has to say here.
Because I love you guys, you get me? Because it comes back, you know what I mean? It comes back to the gang too. I don't really like doing this live shit, times. That's why I didn't do the live shit the first time and screaming people trying to kill him. But I don't get it. I don't know how to even explain the story that. But niggas from the streets, yeah, how can I speak? Let me speak pidgin. Niggas will come for streets, where they street, they know. When I see someone high on shit, they know what's wrong with them. You know what I mean? But I ain't have a time to blame thing and shit. If nobody didn't do a video on that, I wouldn't even bother explaining, but it's because it's nothing big, it's a family issue. But obviously, it's obvious it's not in the right sense. Like, it's obvious it's not in the right state of mind, bro, because why always in? And what happened? What did he say, Naira Marley? What did he say, Naira Marley? I was standing, what the fuck would I touch my bad or let anyone touch my bad? The problem is, I just bought that my girl went to get inside. I want lock on. I will go Josibel. I'm a pala. Yeah, what's that saying again? Huh? Yeah, I don't even know how to explain the story, man. But obviously, there was a chat in the group chat. He said he wants to change. Yeah.
Like I'm listening to him, I'm trying to make sense of what he's saying.
Change manager or something like that. Him and his manager is having an argument. His manager is not my brother. I don't know what he's saying. It's obviously probably high. But when again, the right state of mind, he's going to explain himself and apologize as usual. And whatever, he changed his manager, which is very fine with him and me. Then he came. He doesn't stay here, He's moved. He's basically moved out for some reasons for his right state of mind. Then he came here. He saw me in the studio. He came with like 4 people. No, 3. There was 3 of them. All together with him, 4. He said yo to me, yo.
So, I'm just trying to hear what he has to say, what his own side of the story, but I'm not hearing anything coherent. But what I'm noticing from what is going on is there is a lot of classism among them, like I mean big pass you, they're always dragging who big pass each other. And they are on this thing so much. So most of the time that thing will be affecting them, say drugs, hard drugs, they will just be using it against each other and the thing will be affecting them. That's what I see. Because when you are listening to both of them, it's like they are not really there. They are just, and now the talk is going on. Everybody is saying, what did he say? He said like this. And now the family, they are dragging the wife and all those things. Nigerian celebrities, you people are complaining of the government, but you are not doing better. You are not doing better than the government among yourself. You're not doing better. You are not promoting each other. You are not doing, like, I don't know, the same rot everywhere that you are seeing, like, I don't understand what is going on. Because me, I'm looking at this Naira Marley, like, what is the following about? Can somebody explain it to me? Because me, I don't really understand. When I'm trying to listen to the guy, I don't even know what he's saying. Like, you are not living in the USA and you are doing the fact. I don't know. People where they live for USA, how they for do now? I don't know, Sha. Maybe it's me, but I feel that what happened to Mohbad is an issue of hard drugs, something intoxicating, like somebody that is taking something strong. And like Naira Marley was asking those questions, there are some points in that question, like what happened to him, what were they treating, what is his diagnosis, and I think he's a Muslim, so that's why they buried him within one day according to the Muslim rites. So I don't know that there's a conspiracy in that if a Muslim is buried within a day, because that's a Muslim culture or a way of doing something. So I don't know that you can attribute that. You understand? Yeah. So let me see what else I wanted to share with you guys. So I was now looking on the internet and I saw Rita Edochie dragging Judy Austin, this new wife, second wife, and I don't understand the dragging. What is it all about? Like, I know that the relationship between Yul and his first wife has broken down, and that they have separated, and that Judy is in the center of it. But I don't really know. Is it necessary for a third person? Eh? Okay, he's not a Muslim. I wonder. So then it's questionable if he's not a Muslim. So I wanted to share this video with you guys about Yul Edochie, and I don't know what this Rita Edochie. So they went for a birthday party here. So they said they went for a birthday party. This person is doing birthday. So Rita Edochie now came out and changed it into something else against Judy Austin. So let me let the she said that Judy Austin, that if she had gotten pregnant and went inside, she will not have any problem with it. But for her to get pregnant for Yul Edochie and still come out to be bragging about her pregnancy, that does she know where she is? So me, I don't understand what is going on. Like, are you a family member or from their village, or what is actually the relationship or connection to Rita Edochie? And the dragging is too much. Let them sort themselves out. Now, this is a private something. I don't really understand why these people issue has gone this far. Huh? His father is even a pastor. So okay, they don't use coffin if you are Muslim. Okay. She's a wife in the family. So is Edochie's family related to Yul's? Wait, it's true. It's the same surname, Peter Edochie. Now it's making sense. She's a wife in the family. Okay, okay. Yeah, she's a family member. Okay. So
cannot do anything. Can I shock you guys? They are going to Abuja. Abuja and Yakita Obelagi talking with yes. You are going to Abuja, I know. Where you are living, I know. You are in Abuja. I see, but I tell you, I know. If you don't allow you to go back to the wife, Judy Austin, hey, Judy Austin. Papa, how come they tell you? I've been allowing you, I've been waiting for you to talk.
But why are they dragging the woman? Why not the man? Is it not the man that left his wife? Why are they passing the man? Like, okay, the woman has to leave. What if the woman, what if it's not coming from the woman? What if it is the man that really wants the woman? How are they going to do it? right? So they went for May Edochie's birthday, and so from there they are now threatening Yudi that they want her to leave the husband. You know, he's fighting for a co-wife. I don't know, Sha, but I feel like it's the man that they're actually supposed to hold. I don't think that is the woman. I don't. It's the man that decides now. It's the man that decides who is he is with. He's not a baby that they can catch him. So I don't understand. I feel like the dragging is too much.
Let me bring you. I'm not telling you.
I feel like the dragging is too much. The dragging is too much. Yeah, what you are hearing here is actually the sound of pa 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 pa. You know, what you are hearing here is the sound of pa 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 pa. I didn't want to show you that video because I'm not sure. I'm not sure of. I'm not sure of copyright issues. So they are just saying that that Niger is French warplanes have landed in Ghana, Togo, Senegal, Ivory Coast in preparation to invade Niger. So yeah, this is something that is going on right now, but I'm not showing you the video because there's a lot of military stuff being seen there. But they said that the French have deployed their military. You know that they have evacuated the French ambassador that refused to leave Niger. So now they said they have deployed their troops in Ghana, Togo, Senegal, Ivory Coast, and they want to prepare from there. The greatest enemy of a woman. I know that it can be said like that, but I believe that everybody should be held accountable for their actions. So yeah, if the woman influence the man, it's still the man's duty not to fall, you know. And if the man falls into that and abandons his family, it's on him. It's his family that he has abandoned. So it is his own doing. He will repeat. You understand? So that's how I see it too, because modern family dynamics have evolved. eh? Modern family dynamics of today have evolved. So the man that wants to leave his family, you want to leave your family with your children that are grown to go and start afresh. Are you not the one doing yourself? The time you're supposed to relax, the time you're supposed to, before you now be changing diaper, you now start from beginning again. You know, that's his choice. That's the life he has chosen for himself. So the wife should just look forward and don't allow anybody to be doing this pity for him, because maybe the relationship between the two of them is so sour. Now, if they even are in the same in the company of each other, maybe they don't have any joy together. You know, so there's no point. Our brother said that Rita Edochie is only pretending to be fighting for May Edochie, but in reality, she wants May out of her matrimonial home, the home of Yul Edochie. Because sometimes some of these things you just have to allow it to play out. There's nothing more you can do, really. You just allow it to play out. How many years time? You know, those children in the next 10 years, they are teenagers, they are grown, they are, you know, May is free and he is still there doing school runs. So it's the life he has chosen. It's the life he has chosen. And then again, in Nigeria, in African setting, I don't know, polygamy is still legal. Polygamy is still legal. Okay, I don't even get it. If you come to Nigerian Nollywood, this little girl that married this Ned Nwoko or something, that is they say is a billionaire, is a lawmaker and all this thing. They are celebrating her. She's a sixth wife. Everybody is clapping for her. Everybody everybody's clapping for her. They are showing her. Everybody is hyping her. So I don't understand the dual hypocrisy. Either you support polygamy or you don't support polygamy. So we have seen it now in Nigeria. Nigeria is not against polygamy. People take second wives. People take second wives, and it doesn't suit the first one. Then she move on. That all this thing is normally, and people are looking at it that is the woman that will suffer it. No, it's the man that will suffer it. Oh. Look at, unfortunately, the first son have passed, because I don't know whether it's related or non-related, But before you know it, the first daughter is already in the university. Before you know, she's she's already an adult. The second children, they are like, so if he feels like he wants to start afresh again, that's on him, really. Me, I don't even know, because I don't believe that people can be snatched or not. Like, if people allow themselves to be persuaded, it's on them. It's their call. They will face the repercussion one way or the other, or not. Sometimes, like we also have family members when they are complaining that they are in a bad relationship, or we know that the relationship is bad. We are even trying to save them, say leave them, or sometimes we'll be telling your brother leave the wife, sometimes you'll be telling your sister leave the husband. We are all in it together. We are involved in it. So if we see something like that, you don't know how they are together, whether they are looking outside. Like, look at that other couple, Bolanle Nina Lowo. Shebi on Instagram, they are like the couples go, the best thing that happened to marriage. But before you know it, they announce their separation. So you don't know what is going inside. That's what I'm saying. And if you allow the thing to play out without all this drama, because all this thing is even building animosity the more, there's no need for that. So you would have allowed the man to go and make his mistake, or realize himself and find his way in back, or continue. But the more you are playing all this animosity, the more he wants to stick it out, even if it is not working for him, to prove a point. You understand? So I feel like sometimes, just let them. He wants to go and marry another wife, let him go and marry another wife. The life goes on. We are all moving on in this life. Life goes on. You do your own. Before you know it, is your time. You move on. You move on to the other realm. Regina Daniel, you people are clapping for her. She is the sixth wife, number six, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And even though she's the sixth wife, she's colonizing that man, like as if she's the only wife. And you people think it's fair? There's number 1, there's number 2, there's number 3, there's number 4, there's number 5. Number 6 came in and colonized their husband, the husband of everybody. It's not going around. It's not. We are not seeing pictures of all of them. We are not seeing them doing polygamy something. We are seeing Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniel doing as if they are exclusive, and you people are not seeing what is wrong in that. Eh? I don't understand, though. I don't understand Nigerian people. How can you be clapping for somebody that married number 6, husband of another people? Then I even saw they are dragging Ruth Kadiri, that she went to marry another person's husband. These are the dynamics that is playing out in Nigeria. I don't understand what are you dragging people for? It's their personal thing. Let them do it, and they will see the end of it. So that small girl, she married somebody that has 5 wives, 6. Is it 6 wives or 7? I don't even forget. He now carry on that man only for herself. Everywhere she is doing as if she married somebody that never married before, that never have another family. And you people don't see what is wrong in that. Yeah. I greet you, Lori. I greet you. So what I'm trying to say is these things are very personal things. If people marry or do not marry, I don't think that people should be going into, like, sometimes I don't understand how Nigerians see things. Somehow maybe it's because of the way somebody narrates it or somebody put it across. That's how they accept it. Like, they don't take it further to look at the other side. You understand? Because when you are doing this open fight, even though you think you are fighting for May Edochie, for example, but you are building animosity between them. So somehow you are even giving the man reason to stick it out there. But there are some things that if you just allow it, if it is not meant to be, the man will quickly realize himself and go and seek the face of his wife. But now you are trying to put him to shame. You are trying to say he's gullible. He says it's not there, that a woman took advantage of him. You are forcing him to try to prove himself then, right? And then maybe in the beginning there was some kind of agreement or agreeability around them. They were still seen together, but now you are pushing them further and further away as if there's a real battle. I don't think it's necessary. Good evening, Henry. I don't know why they are dragging you. Like there's what is the big deal that he married a second wife? Even in Igbo land, is it a taboo? Okay, as Christians, we know that, okay, they say we should marry only one wife, and it's a Catholic, I think, it's not accepted that for you to marry. But then, in the general, he can say, okay, I'm no longer a Christian. He can abdicate. He can sign out and say he's no longer a Christian, that he's no longer a Catholic. He can do that, and he has not broken any law. That's what I'm saying. These are still within morality and what you would think. I know he has not really committed any crime. And the person he has offended is his wife, his first wife. Right? And she's the one that said she can't deal with this, and she has filed for divorce, and the divorce has been granted. I don't think any third party have any reason to go into this, really, because it's between them. There are people that they have separated, later they came back again. There are people that separated and each found their joys in other places, right? So I don't know why they are dragging you, Edochie, this much. Eh? There's no point in it. Allow the family in peace. And the more you are dragging them, their children are growing up, they are seeing the dragging. It will be affecting them too. It will be affecting them. So, like, another example I wanted to make, that I think this video will be a good example. For example, Nigerian people who say that they don't like people who are gay or something like that. Say, it's against the law and all other things. But then you see celebrities who are male, but they are dressing like woman, and they are very popular. For example, let me show you this video.
MC Maka, whatever. MC Makara or MC Makara, or whatever your name is. You are copying my character. You are copying me. You are a man. You are a big long man. If I catch you anywhere, MC Maka, whatever your name is. If I catch you, James Brown, no, check me out now. This is what check me out. Check me out. Understand? You know the thing you say, I want to follow cash out. Hey, darling, you guys know I don't like drama. I am not a drama person.
These two people, they are men, and who are they entertaining? The same people that say they don't like man to man and woman to woman. The same people that they are in support of harshest punishment. But somehow you are still enjoying man to woman entertainment. Like, I don't understand it. You understand? Because if truly you are really, you don't like man to man, you don't like all these kind of things. So if you see something like this, say woman they do man or man they do like woman, go they entertain you. But this video, as I'm showing you, this video has more than 1 million views.
It's not like a major thing. MC Makara or MC Makara or whatever your name is. I don't believe this guy keep. I'm not saying you should not act like me, but when you're doing it, do it right. Yes, do it right. Do not act as if you are a cartoon. You are copying my character. You are copying me. You are a man. You're a big long man that has all the Igbo. You have all the wait. First and foremost, this character is not meant for everybody. It's only for the people that can do it. You need to be slim, sexy. You can't be telling me you're asking my character and you are wearing say column. You wear wrapper. Is that a Jew? You need to dress decent. Dress the way you want to be addressed. MC Makabara, dress the way you want to be addressed. If I catch you anywhere, MC Makabara, whatever your name is, if I catch you,
okay, let's see the let's see the MC Makara.
I'm not going to carry money. They do rubbish. I beg. I'm not a cartoon. It's a human being. Can't you see? Can't you see this fine girl? I'm not
Hey God.
James Brown.
Okay, now.
First of all, my name is not Mbakara. It's Mbakara, MC Mbakara. Secondly, I don't need to be slim to act. You know,
two men.
Character, there's no monopoly of this character. Anybody can have this character. Check me out. Some men like it honorable. So you can be slim and me I'm fat. I have big tummy. Yes, I'm a spec. I'm a spec.
What do you guys think about this?
Just you know, they pay you say, I want to follow cash out. I'm using the character to cash out, don't they pay you? Yes, now, you just want to be what you
two men, people husband.
You show you turn up. You come for the collect power. Now I'm coming out to collect power. You never say anything. Anyone I see for this Lagos, you say you can find me. Find me now. Find me. No, find me. Anything can use Aja, you are gone.
But why is it entertained? Like, is it curiosity or you know, or is it just that it's funny? Like, I can see that it's funny, like when you're seeing them as a woman and see men behaving like women is funny in a way. It's using it as a content. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is envious of me now? It's my own turn to shout.
It's funny for me and entertaining to see them doing like a woman, you know, that kind of thing.
I'm ready.
So
whatever you think you can do, come on. I'm ready for you. I'll show you that me self. I rock. I tough. Guys, whenever you see James Brown, tell him her. I'm waiting for her or him.
MC Makara.
Can a man become a woman?
MC.
Anyway, you know, why I'm sharing this video is I'm wondering, like, if you really are not, if you really think this is un-African, you know, why do they have this large fan base? I feel like there is something hidden there, like, or maybe people are living out their fantasies. Something is there, because you can't like what you don't, or what you hate. Like, if you really say, oh, this is un-African, like our brother said, that they're just molding the mindset. Just a minute, let me.
In my opinion, Makara, you have a man, you have a woman. I think part of it is birth.
So you understand? Sorry, I was, you know, this conversation is all over the place now, man, woman, all those things, you know, and like here where we are, you can't, you are not allowed to come out and say, unless you define what it won't happen to you now, say they go just cancel you. You cannot come outside and say, you know, like, oh, man to man, oh, no. So you supposed to date Libra, say, to each his own, everybody do as you do you, according to how they talker. But in Nigeria, when you be say we they talk, say, we no like her, how man go they do man? You understand, how man go they do man? How man no go, you all that kind of talk, you understand? but somehow you can't see man where they dress like woman, you go can't like her. You can't dey follow her, you understand? You they like to see her. You so and now the thing go dey baffle me say what be the attraction? What you they like you understand that like, it's I don't know, maybe it's me, Sha. So even if it is a content, even if it is a content, why does it appeal to the public? You understand me? Like if the public say this kind of thing, they know they like am, say this kind of thing that they see and say now wetin God they forbid, but still you feel that they look that thing as entertainment, they follow that thing. You understand? He get that. I don't know, Sha. Maybe not me, Sha. Maybe not me, Sha. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what you think. Because I'm thinking that if really they don't like it, if really you understand, it's not something that they like, or it's something that they are really against, something that you really, really want punishment for, then you understand me, like I feel like these people will not have a follow. They will not have like this video. Let me show you guys this video that I'm showing you here. This video has millions of views. See, 2 million views. Are you seeing it? 2 million views. So who are the 2 million people that find this video entertaining? 2 million views. 2 million views viewing two men that are acting like women, dressed like women, entertaining. You understand? And you understand? So you go to talk. I not to say make anybody get there against them, or I not to say make you no follow them. I'm just trying to understand. Say okay, una they talk say me person saying they do man to man, make they put her for prison 14 years. But you where they talk that thing, now you still they follow, now you still be part of the 2 million fans where they look this thing, for example. You understand? So what is there to understand? So you say because na from there na jejely like that. Old woman go enter break dance, abi. So na jejely from there you go come dey say you dey dress like woman or you dey dress like man, like na jejely na, abi. From there kurukere dance go enter break dance. So the people when e say that, they say if that day I see one video where they beat two men, no be they beat them like people wey thief. They beat them, they can't say they do one another. How come they wonder? So okay, when they do this one, when they beat them, then you know go see the hype Bobrisky, they follow. You go see they come outside, they tell on all in doing. So now go they hail and all in friends, how they take they do, how they dash and money. But now he still be celebrity for Nigeria. Like me, I know they understand that duality, honestly. Abi. Yeah. Our brother say Nigerians and their hypocrisy. The first place I knew of the experience. Wow, really? Since 1970, imagine. Since 1970. Like me personally, I know that the thing is there. But I feel like the more they are talking about it, the more people are interested. People want to find out, see, what it be this way that they talk about safe. You understand? See, what it be this thing where they talk about? Some people say they go from there, they go one experience. And again, for Nigeria, when we say all this going to boarding school, sometimes from that side, so people they are exposed to something like that. So, but the question now come be say the thing where they claim say you they forbid, say you no like her, say if they catch them, may they send and go prison. Why be say you can't see something like that for internet? Now you can't the fan and say yes, now you be the follower, now you the fan, they do video, now you the promoter, now you go just the inside there, or you go just they enjoy the thing, But I never see video of woman where they do like masha, but now the one way like men where they do like women, now I don't see. and I don't see like 4 now. I don't see Bobrisky. Bobrisky na first starter. Charlie Bond, I don't see sometimes say they dress like woman. And this Africa first queen, I be waiting they call it say James Brown. This MC Bakara, I never see him for this one before. I never see him for this one. I just see him for this one recently. Now in why video I felt they see him before I can't even see him. Where you understand? So I don't even know say the thing they rain like that. So if the thing they give them views, like our sister say, is using it for content. So if it is appealing, content be yeah. So sorry, there was a little break. You know, when I'm not talking about IPOB, they will still come. The thing go they pain them, say I not talk about them. If I talk about them, they go they cause themselves. I don't understand what I go do for them. So yeah, that's just it. I feel like maybe Nigeria people wanna try to they decide what you wanna want, you know, because I don't know whether now because say that they forbid them, now it make the interest they make person go look. You understand? Because sometimes, you know, what that they forbid, you go get interest to see that thing, say how that thing be. I don't know whether now that thing they promote them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not arguing whether, you know, I'm not promoting it or anything like that. I'm not also condemning it. I'm just asking, say, if Nigerian people truly say that they forbid this thing, why e be say person wey use am dey do content, they give a massive view? There is something there. There is something there. Because many video dey for this social media, they no get reach 20,000 view. But this kind video, if they drop am, e dey reach million view. Why? I don't know, maybe all of their video, but this very one pass million. So why this one pass million views? And that question, African people need to answer themselves. Shey they are curious, they want to see what it look like, or if they really they enjoy am and they like am, but because of sake of say they no want make them say, now make them they hide am. Why? Like you understand? Some things, if normally no go just be your interest, if you see something like that, jump and pass, you know, that kind of a thing, God forbid, you go just dey go your way. The same people where they cry say data, no, they no get data. They no get data to watch better. They no get data to hear news. You know, they get data to listen to better thing. But you get data to the look man where they be like woman. Okay. About I say they don't mold the mind of the young people. So yeah, so MC Bakara, enjoy you. The thing is sharp funny for me. The way they would just be mimicking women, you know, it's funny for me. Yeah. So my people, I thank you for being a part of this program. I hope I'll be able to come live again tomorrow. If there's anything I miss or anything that you wanted us to talk about that I didn't talk about, you can let me know. Okay. And let the conversation continue in the comment section. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, of course, you can contribute. Should I share the link? Let me share the link. Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't give room for yeah, of course, if you want to contribute, yeah, Odogu say he wants to contribute. Let me give him the opportunity to do that quickly. So I've shared the link, Odogu. I've shared the link, Odogo. Yeah, so if you want to make any contribution, it's open. I've shared the link. So just click on the link and join so that we can conclude the video. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. No, it's Saturday, so it's all good. Yeah, so waiting for the Is it possible for you to join? Or you would rather call? Or my Yeah, so I'm waiting for Odogu that said he wants to contribute. I'll wait for him. Thank you for last year. I salute you. So Odogu, I'm not seeing you. Are you able to do that? Dibia Konuche. This our brother also has a page, and he also discuss important topics. So please, guys, you can also support him, follow him. Yeah. Olashe, you know now how it is in this abroad, especially when you are working and you are a public person. You have to be, you guys to go they talk the thing. We know they open all our mouths. You don't understand. Okay, is it going through or not? Yeah, so my people, our brother, good evening, Spencer. I greet you. He also has a page. You can also please support him. So I'm waiting for him to join. I'm waiting for him to join. You understand? So, these days, the thing is, in a way, like in this abroad, I feel like how I look at it is like I feel like okay, because I've seen people that sometimes they have some kind of congenital issues from birth. Chukwe, well done. And sometimes, you can't. I've seen people that they don't have interest in the other sex at all. I've seen it. Like there are people that, like when you are talking about marriage or anything, they are not interested. They are not interested in the opposite sex. They don't care. You know. And there are people that you will still see that thing in them, from small, they will just be like that. Like I know one lady, when we were growing up, she was not interested in men or anything. So along the line, she said she wanted to be a reverend sister because they were Catholics. So the father was like, no, that she should go to the university first. So she went to the university, and while she was going through that university, you will not, she never had any friend that is a male, or maybe the highest you can have interaction is like course mates. They will just, something about their subject or something like that. That's all. She never had any relationship or anything with any man or anything. She was just not interested. And then after she graduated, she went for the father was thinking, okay, maybe if she goes to youth service, something will happen. She went and did everything and came back. And after graduation, after youth service, she's still where she is from beginning. So the father didn't have any choice. The father had to bless her and say, you are free to go and do your thing. So she now went and joined I don't know, how these Reverend sisters, there's a mother and she went to join her unit or something like that. That's how she now, she now became, I think she became a teacher or something like that. And in fact, she travels around the world because I don't know, there's a way they do it, like her mother will be sending her out or something like that. So I know that there are people naturally that they have that tendency. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like in Africa, for example, um our union is for procreation. Basically, we do not unite so that we can go and be enjoying ourselves, or so that we'll go and be traveling around. Our union is mainly for procreation, for posterity. So, and our union is mostly, especially when you come to Nigeria, is patriarchal, because the man has to go and marry a woman into his family to prolong his own lineage. You understand? Especially from the Igbo ethnic group. That's how they do it. So I don't know, you understand? So it doesn't serve the purpose of our reason for getting married, because the reason for marrying, bringing another person into the family, is for procreation, to procreate, to have children, to carry on the family line. So if you go carry nwoke ibe come inside, eh, ọkùnrin bí tiẹ̀ come your father house, wetin una wan do? Like who that one wan help? For example, so it's contrary to our reason of marriage and family. It doesn't serve that purpose at all. Because if you say you define who you wan follow talk, who go dey you family member many. Now if you go your papa family house, who dey give you at ten tion, many for there. So you no go say you no see who follow you talk, you no see who you follow talk, other kind thing, say you dey alone, you no dey. For Africa, dey for our side. Because if you come for your papa compound, people many, na you go quarrel, and na you go talk. Before you go step aside, they go greet you. For village, they greet you. So you no get, even for city, you no get reason to say you no see who follow you talk. Like here, when e be say you fit dey, you no see who follow you talk until you go work the next day. You no see who follow you talk. Alright? So if you can't go carry man like yourself come your papa house, wetin you and him wan which purpose e wan serve? And then you, wey you be man, when e be say they don born you, say na for you to go carry woman, make una come born to increase the family line. How you go come go do am na? Say you go carry nwoke ibegi. E no make sense, you understand? Then if you be woman to woman, na say your family, they go look say you go marry. You understand? You marry go another side. So if you no come marry go another side, e no bad, because sometimes woman no dey see husband. So woman go fit stay papa house. Like there are still some women, when e be say they dey their father house, dem go born, the pikin go still dey there as their papa own. But that woman wey dey im papa house, if you come go carry another woman come im papa house, like e no serve the purpose of our, like e no fit into the cultural reason say make dem go marry. Na im be wetin I dey talk. You understand? So if you go carry, for example, say woman dey, na dem say she no see husband marry, she come still fit born. Maybe she get person wey she and him dey, she come fit get belle, she come born. So they go say, okay, now this girl, she no marry, but she born for house, and the children go grow with am there. They go look am for old age. But she go come go carry another woman come, make dem two come born for which person name? You no understand? Because the thing dey go name to name, family to family. They go say the son of so person, Ben there, the family of this person, the family of this person. Which one come be? Which family won't be if you will be woman and say you born for us, we hear. You come with another woman, the family of which person that one won't come be. So rhyme into, not necessarily about hating or punishment, but because of the construction of who they marry and all those things, enter. Enter. Oh, you called. Yeah, I normally set it do not disturb from 22. That's why. So let me change the setting. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my sister. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I was finding it difficult logging in.
Okay.
It's been a while I used the StreamYard, so that's why. So I decided to call.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, I'm interested in that topic. About all these are people that uses this to name content.
Okay.
You see, people don't know when they are engineering the society. Okay, social engineering.
Okay.
Social engineering.
Okay.
You see, now social engineering goes like this, yeah. And usually, sometimes it comes from the West, from the Western ideologies and all the things they are pushing down to Africa. Forcing us to accept some of these things.
Okay.
And by this, I'm not saying that sometimes there are not defects like in nature or something like that. I'm not saying that because sometimes in the past, I had entered the bus and I saw somebody that looks like a woman, looks like a man in a bus, a black person in one typical village in Abia State.
Yeah.
From Ozuakoli to Mba. The bus I entered, I saw this person. In those days, I was still like more. I was wondering what kind of thing is this? But now, so there are certain things we cannot explain when it comes to this. But where I have a problem is when our culture and our tradition abhors this thing. Now the West will be pushing it down to our throat, forcing us to accept it by all means, by fire, by force. Now, before you know it, it looks as if they have agents who comes into our country and begin to pick up some few people like James Brown or what is the other guy's name? Bobrisky. You understand? Because these guys are nobody from nowhere. Bobrisky, who was okay, from nowhere, begin to go through a phase, change, begin to change to what he is, what he becomes now. Something is behind that. There is some hands, some foreign hands. Some people are behind him becoming who he is today. So he became the only one who was like championing and the face of that type of life. He became the face, okay? And then before you know it, the little James Brown, who was a dancer, began to also go through that phase and become what he is today. Now, he becomes two popular people that we know in the whole of Nigeria. Okay? Now, before, and then gradually you are now seeing content creators using it as a fun, as a comedy to create content. Society is accepting it. And what you see, if you understand the power of vision, what you see, what you watch every time, gradually you begin to navigate towards that type of thing. It will come to the point you won't even have a problem with that type of thing anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think that. I think that saying that the influence is coming from the West, we are giving them too much power to be thinking like that, because maybe we are having the connotation that we are not really humans enough, that they have to bring in or suggest something for us, like we are not human enough to have such experiences on our own. Are we not attributing too much power to the West, or falling back to our normal routine of them, they?
Okay. Yeah, let me explain why I said so. So many African countries made a law, and these African countries are sovereign. They are independent countries, okay, sovereign countries. They made a law, and because they made a law, some Western countries now was not happy You understand? They placed embargo on some of these countries. Okay, they were not happy that there is such a law in that country. Do you understand? So you see it, and then it appears as if you don't abolish such law, and then the embargo or whatever, the sanction that they sanction you will remain. And that is how they do, because of the power which they have on some of the, in fact, it is mainly African countries. Because of the power, because African countries were colonized by them, so African countries cannot decide to say, we don't want this type of life. It happened in Kenya. We remember when Barack Obama was, he made mention of something like that. The president at that time said, no, you keep it in America, here it's Kenya. You understand?
I understand what you are saying, you know, but as somebody who live in the West, you know, even though that they do these things, say, like, you know, waiting government they do, if you live among the people, you know, say the people self now by force, so now because law will come against you. Not be say the thing don't, you understand, say now clear eye they take everything take day, because since when was it free like that? Maybe they were still, like, how many years ago that they are doing all this our law in Nigeria, equivalence here or in London, you know, it's just a new thing, and mainly is the government and the law. Like when the law say now like this, you don't want to go against the law because of your work or anything, you don't understand. So that's why I feel like we should be careful how we attribute this the phenomenon to the West per se, because I feel like ahịa na-ere onwe ya, something like that. Say if they bring themselves out and the people, there's something about it for the people that they are fanning them. The people now see that this thing I'm doing is giving me followers, it's increasing me my views, so they will continue to be doing it. That's how I'm looking at it.
I understand what you're saying, but you know this thing wasn't like that before. You see, the world is like a global village. Something that is accepted in America, accepted in UK, accepted in Germany. To the extent, I remember in Germany when they had a Schwule party in Cologne, that a bridge collapsed and killed so many people in Germany. You understand? So they even set apart a day in the year that they celebrate Schwule party. Schwule, okay? The same thing goes to in America. So, and you know, the world somehow is a global village, and whether you like it or not, we are still, even up to now, influenced by the West. So before you know it, our people, something we don't know before, gradually, we begin to accept them because we see it, because we watch it, and before we know it, our people will now begin to make jokes and skits using that. And when they begin to do it, people will want to watch and hear what. Look at that guy you showed, who was a content creator and this thing. Look at what he was doing. Wear something like that, and people are watching it. Okay? Because people want to, that is the power of vision. When people are watching it, that using it to make fun will now reduce the, should I say, the sacrilegious nature of that in the way our people see it.
I understand.
As
yeah,
if it is
exactly.
Yeah. As if it is intentional to do it that way. So that it will begin to reduce how our people look at it.
Okay. So, you agree with me that maybe it's curiosity that is making people to go and look. Because they are allowed to be looking at it, or they have the possibility to be looking at it, then that taboo inside will come up for their mind. Say, no be new thing, and normal, you know, I dey see and I understand what you mean.
Yes, of course. Yeah, yes, of course. The same thing goes with the other one. There was a time in those days that even to watch Blue F, you understand?
Yeah.
You hardly, in fact, it's like a band cassette in those days. Okay? But these days now, it has you even see girls not normal girls, come live and be twerking in front of a video, and you see some of our girls, they will open their becus, and they will be doing some things and say, "Come see me." Then that thing we were hiding, or that thing people will be looking for how to get in those days, you will not find to watch. Now it's before you, in your face. That is the power of vision. To the extent that it is nothing that a young girl who have father and mother and siblings will damn the consequences, what people will say of her, and come to Facebook and be doing all kinds of nonsense using her private part and body. Do you understand? That's what I'm
I understand you. I understand you. But what I just want to communicate is that we should be careful the way we label and say they, because living in the West, like you and me, we can see that everybody have their own struggles. Say they don't accept this thing for abroad, no mean say all their people they happy with it, because there is a lot of issues too. But if people come outside they talk, say they no want their movement of people that they call they are dealing with their own issues. So I feel like we in Nigeria, if we know where we stand, we should be able to stand on it and protect it or promote it or something like that. And if we see the thing that we know that it's not going to help the situation of where we want it to be or how we want it to be, that we should use our now NBC or the people responsible for broadcasting. Not be only when there is a politician they go wrong, go arrest them. They go try to also censor some things. As Facebook they censor things, say you don't talk like this, everybody learn quickly, say don't talk by, don't show disturbing content. That's how it is. So you also use your own. After all, they no hold our hand. You don't need to come announce am. Then you go do your own work wey you wan do. How you go dey arrange your own side. You understand me? So that make we no just dey attribute say na them. Then wetin we come dey live dey do. You understand me? That's just my own standpoint.
I understand your point. Okay, yeah, but the only difference is that I'm saying that it is two ways. Yes, we are part of the thing because we make ourselves available to go and watch and all those things. And as a country, there should be a law, and I think there is a law. But whether it's being enforced, I don't know. But the other day, we understand that they arrested some group of guys who went to do their wedding and all that. You see, so. But where they comes in is that there are so many things that are happening in this world which are influenced by the West. In the UK, for example, if you are looking for a job, you are given a form to fill. You will see where they will ask you your sex, whether you are male or female or bisexual or gay or something. You will see it. And if you are one of them, you will write you are one of them. They will even ask you in interview, do you have any problem with when someone is a gay or a lesbian or something like that? If you ever say yes, you have some, you don't like it, already no job for you. So you see, it's like their society accepted it.
Yeah, but that's the same thing I'm saying. If you if you go there now, go right, say you know like. You don't finish yourself with that. Then who go like to finish himself? Who can afford it?
Anything you close your mouth to say you like them. That is something that you like, and you say you like them. That means you understand? So you see now there.
Yeah, but what can they do? What can they do?
And how it affects us is this, yeah. For example, we are somehow connected. If an ambassador, a man, for example, a British man, a German man who is an ambassador, who is in German embassy in Nigeria, in Lagos, or in British embassy in Lagos or Abuja, is one of them. You understand? And he comes to Nigeria. Somehow he will be influencing people around because he also he's part of the society of where he resides. So these things are, when I say I'm not saying that everything that is happening to our place is there, but at least there are something there are ways where they also influence us. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, and this is one of them, because you cannot come openly. For example, you cannot come openly in the Western world and condemn it, whether you are whoever you are from Nigeria, you cannot come openly and condemn it. But at least you can come openly and condemn it in our place. You see it?
Yeah, but what is the point of condemning it openly when it be say there are many doing it inside, you know? And that many that are doing it inside are also the many that are supporting the people that are coming out. You know, that's the hypocrisy we are talking about. Like me personally, I just look at it that it doesn't serve our purpose of union, procreation, family. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't, like in our system, it will have no value. There is no place for it. That's just what I'm saying. I feel like instead of talking about it on a hateful terms or in these taboo terms to avoid make person no enter wahala, you know, you will just use it to analyze in our marriage system of marriage or family life. You know, get where it go enter, because our own marriage no be say, you know, say we just marry, because our own marriage be say now who go dey carry the family name, you know, according to village, the family name. But if we have evolved to the extent that where they are now, that where you come from no really matter now, you understand, like na city by city, all those kind of a thing, nobody even know say you dey exist. So if you to just dey do wetin you want do, anything wey you get to do to get by in your life, you go dey do am. But for us, we are still very much aligned in that our cultural system, so that if man go carry him man, a fellow person enter house, wetin the two wan do for inside that house, for that village, you know, which purpose you no go serve any purpose. That's just how I will explain it, you know. And I will not also attribute any coercion from outside, because I feel like before something can take root from outside, there is already there is something already, how will I put it, like there's already a seed of that thing here. Like our brother wrote something here. He said since in 1970, in the 1970s, he already have such experience with some people. Like there's a way he wrote it in Kano, you understand? So it is not necessarily a new thing. It is something that is there. It's something that is there, but because of the culture just kind of tells people that you don't do that. And what people do normally in Nigeria is there are so many of them, they will, in spite of that, they will go into intersexual relationships, you know, even though say na that way then they under, but for front they go enter marry, they go marry wife, marry woman, but under they go they do all those things. So I don't really believe that it's coming altogether from the West. I believe that the West is giving it the, how will I put it, the stamp of, like you said,
The
you know,
fire.
yeah,
Making it to become popular and acceptable.
yeah,
by
acceptance, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I believe that the West, through the West and the power, you know, the power, like you said, exactly what you said. That's why ahead, you know, something that somebody no fit get mad say, they no born you when may even come outside, may they see that kind of thing. The thing can they be like normal something, everybody can they see am every day. From there, the thing go they normalize. I understand what you are saying. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much too.
Yeah. Okay.
Have a good night. Yeah.
You too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. So my people, so I decided to share Odogu's page while he's talking. So guys, you can support him. Click on the follow. Like you can see, I'm following him already. And yeah, he also does live videos. You can see him doing this, talking this Matthias Ezako that I played this video. He already did a video on him, so you can check him out. He does videos also mainly on the kind of things we talk, and also on other topics. So yeah, and yeah, this is his page. I'm just scrolling through. So support him and follow him and like his videos, and yeah, thank you so much, my people. The video got longer than necessary. Yeah, personally, I try not to blame people or the other people. I feel like there are so many things at play, and as human beings, there are different dynamics. So I feel when we are always saying they, we remove the power or the possibility of us to take control or do anything. Because when you are saying they, you basically you understand, when you are doing they, it's like you take away the power from you and give it to some people, or like you are just laid back, like there's nothing I can do, they. So because of that, I try not to say they. Some people are more inclined to say they. I believe that no matter what anybody is doing, if you know what is right for you, what is good for you, in spite of that, you are going to try to do the right thing for yourself. And you're not going to just sit back and say, they. I feel like we are too comfortable with that concept of they. And somehow I don't really like to toe in that direction and say they. I feel like, yeah, nobody is not doing anything. Of course they are doing something, because you yourself, you are doing something, me myself, I'm doing something, everybody is doing something, and whatever anybody is doing that for their own interest. So the West can be doing something for their interest, but what are we also doing for our own interests? If the West have this notion or this ideology and they want to push it, so what is our own and what are we doing about it? That's how I look at it. So I hope you guys understand me. So I'm not going to be saying it is like, I'm not going to condemn anybody or say you should catch them and buy them or do anything to them. But somehow, if we understand the dynamics of what is at play, it will give us a better understanding of how to deal with the issue when we are confronted with it. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night rest. Bye for now.